You have done wisely. But have you told me all?
Yes, all.
Miss Stoner, you have not. You are screening your stepfather.
Why, what do you mean?
What are these 5 bruises here? You have been cruelly used.
He is a hard man, and I think he hardly knows his own strength.
This is a very deep business. There are 1,000 details which I should desire to know before I decide upon our course of action. Yet, we have not a moment to lose. If we were to come to Stoke Moran today, would it be possible for us to see over these rooms without the knowledge of your stepfather?
Actually, he spoke of coming into town today for some most important business. It is probable that he will be away all day, so there will be nothing to disturb you. We have a housekeeper now, but she is old and foolish, and I could easily get her out of the way.
Excellent. You're not adverse to this trip, Watson?
By no means.
Then we shall both come. What are you going to do yourself?
I have 1 or 2 things that I wish to do now that I am in town, but I shall return by the 12 o'clock train, so as to be there in time for your coming.
And you may expect us early in the afternoon. I have myself some small business matters to attend to. Will you not wait and breakfast?
No, I must go. My heart is lightened already since I have confided my trouble to you. I shall look forward to seeing you again this afternoon.
And what do you think of it all, Watson?
Seems to me to be a most dark and sinister business.
Yes. Dark enough and sinister enough.
Yet, if the lady is correct in saying that the flooring and walls are sound, and that the door, window, and chimney are impassable, then her sister must have been undoubtedly alone when she met her mysterious end.
What becomes, then, of these nocturnal whistles, and what of the very peculiar words of the dying woman?
I cannot think.
When you combine the ideas of whistles at night, the presence of a band of gypsies who are on friendly terms with this old doctor, the fact that we have every reason to believe that the doctor has an interest in preventing his stepdaughter's marriage, the dying allusion to a band, and finally the fact that Miss Helen Stoner heard a metallic clang, which might have been caused by one of those metal bars that secured the shutters falling back into its place, I think that there is good ground to think that the mystery may be cleared along those lines.
But what then did the gypsies do?
I cannot imagine.
I see many objections to any such theory.
And so do I. And it is precisely for that reason that we are going to Stoke Moran today. I want to see whether the objections are fatal, or if they may be explained away. But what in the name of the devil?
Which of you is Holmes?
My name, sir, but you have the advantage of me.
I am Dr. Grimsby Roylott of Stoke Moran.
Indeed, Doctor. Pray take a seat.
I will do nothing of the kind. My stepdaughter has been here. I have traced her. What has she been saying to you?
It is a little cold for the time of year.
What has she been saying to
I
you?
have heard that the crocuses promise well.
Ha! You put me off, do you? I know you, you scoundrel. I have heard of you before. You are Holmes, the meddler. Holmes, the busybody.
Oh, really?
Holmes, the Scotland Yard jack-in-off.
Your conversation is most entertaining. When you go out, close the door, for there's a decided draught.
I will go when I have said my say. Don't you dare to meddle with my affairs. You know that Miss Stoner has been here. I traced her. I am a dangerous man to fall foul of. See here, this poker. See that you keep yourself out of my grip.
He seems a very amiable person. I am not quite so bulky, but if he had remained, I might have shown him that my grip was not so much more feeble than his own. Fancy his having the insolence to confound me with the official detective force. This incident gives zest to our investigation, however, and I only trust that our little friend will not suffer from her imprudence in allowing this brute to trace her. And now, Watson, we shall order breakfast, and afterwards I shall walk down to the Doctor's Commons, where I hope to get some data which might help us in this matter. If you would meet me at the train station before 1, we should make it to Stoke Moran in plenty of time. Oh, and I should be very much obliged if you would slip your revolver into your pocket. And Ellie's number 2 is an excellent argument with a gentleman who can twist steel pokers into knots. That and a toothbrush are all I think that we will need.